hasn't put out anything today? Nothing? Oh, it's Sunday. We don't put no content out, huh? Nah. We put content out. Anyway, hello people. Me again. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? On a Sunday. Alright. Okay, Game Rant. So you're saying you got the 10 best superhero games, huh? So what about Batman Arkham Origins? How comes that game is not in the top 10? Just saying. What about, let me be funny here for a minute, X-Men Legends? Just saying. What about DC Universe? That's supposed to be up in the top 10 at all times. Because once DC Universe came out, then the Batman Arkham series came up. Yeah. DC Universe and Batman Arkham Origins should have been in the top 10. What about Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham City? Just saying. Anyway, they got their top 10 here. Listen to this. Listen to this. It says here the 10 best superhero games that you should play today. Oh, it's today, huh? All right. It says from Batman Arkham to Marvel Spider-Man 2. Here's our picks of the best superhero games that you should play today. Oh, Batman Arkham City didn't make the top 10? Okay. Anyway, says here the best superhero games will give you no ends of action and adventure, oftentimes with some of the most beloved characters in Marvel and DC universe. Whether you're looking for an expansive single-player game, brawler to play with your buddies, yeah, exactly. DC Universe fits the your brawlers and your buddies. Anyway, retro classic, pull from the archives, even smart strategy game. Best superhero games offer something for everybody. Ranking for a spot on our list is only going to get more competitive too. And it says what with plenty of upcoming Marvel games on the near horizon, as well as new DC games like Warner Brothers, Wonder Woman, and the Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. While we wait for those, I'm going to help you find one of the best superhero games that you should dive in and play today. What about Spider-Man Miles Morales? Just saying. So okay, first they got the Punisher. That's number 10. All right. Okay, what they got for number 9? They got Injustice 2. All right. They got Infamous Second Son. That's number 8. All right. They got Lego Marvel Superheroes. That game is on the I think the Wii U. And Lego Batman 3 is on the Wii U. Speaking of which, anyway. But today though, it's on the PS4, Switch, Xbox One. All right. Batman Arkham Knight. All right. Let's see what else. They got Spider-Man. Okay. That's number 5. Batman Arkham Knight is number 6. Lego Marvel Superheroes is 7. Infamous Second Son 8. Injustice is 9. And Punisher is number 10. All right. Now, let's see here. We got Spider-Man, but number 4 now is Marvel Midnight Sun. For a minute, I thought this game was about to fall off, but it found a home on PC. Yeah. Spider-Man, yeah, runs on the Steam Deck and all those portable PCs. So goes Batman Arkham Knight. The replay value on that game is high. Lego Marvel Superheroes, that's usually for the kids and teenagers. Infamous Second Son, that was on PlayStation 3. Oh yeah. Injustice 2. Oh yeah. I think they had the Ninja Turtles. They had the Ninja Turtles to it. And the Punisher. All right. No. So they got Batman Arkham Asylum number 3. Yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum is a trip. That game is a trip. I think some of the some of the environments they need to be more explorable. In Arkham Asylum. Um, probably have the. It needs where like if you hop up on a rail, you should be able to sit there as long as you want, then fly off and go like this, glide, dive. It needs that in Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum is number 3. Arkham Asylum is good. Yeah. Um, Scarecrow is a trip, by the way. All right. Guardians of the Galaxy. Come on now. You you could at least put Spider-Man Miles Morales for number 2. I'm just saying. That game is on the PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One. Batman Arkham Asylum is on PC, PS4, Xbox One, but then you can get the Arkham Collection. Uh, Marvel Midnight Sun is on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. Spider-Man, that's on PC, PS4, PS5. Of course, the PS5 version got a like a remastered edition. Arkham Knight, that's on PS4, Xbox One, PC. It's on the it's on the Switch, but that game really should have came out for the Wii U. Let's see what is Lego Marvel Superheroes, PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox One. Infamous is on PS4 and Injustice on the PS4, Xbox One. You can play that on the Series X and S and PS5. And of course, Punisher is on PC, PS2, and Xbox. Anyway, all right. What they got for number 1 here? Let's see. What's number 1 on the list? Spider-Man 2. That's on PlayStation 5 for now, but it's coming to PC, and PC players are just waiting. PC players that's on the Oxo, the I think Logitech, Odin, ANEO, 1X, GPD, Lenovo, Asus ROG. There's the MSI Claw that's coming, and then the Orange Pi, and of course, Steam Deck players are waiting too. So yeah, laptop and desktop players are waiting. So Spider-Man 2, it's on PlayStation 5 right now. For now, Sony had said they're going to wait a year before they start releasing games. So a year it is. We'll wait. But Spider-Man 2, oh yeah, we are waiting big time. To play that on the Steam Deck OLED too. Oh yeah, HDR. Yeah. Let's see here. So number 1 is Spider-Man 2. Number 2 is Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 3 is Batman Arkham Asylum. Number 4 is Marvel Midnight Sun. It found a home on PC. Number 5 is your Spider-Man. That's on PC, PS4, PS5. Batman Arkham Knight is on PS4, Xbox One, but you can play that on the Series X and PS5. Lego Marvel Superheroes, that's on the Switch, PS4, Xbox One. Of course, you can play those on the newer consoles. Infamous, that started back on the PlayStation 3, so it's on the PS4. And then Injustice, if you played the original Injustice, that was on the 360, PS3, and the Wii U. And part 2 now is on the PS4, Xbox One, but you can play that on the Series X, PS5, and PC. And then you have the Punisher. So number 1 is Spider-Man 2. Number 2 is Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 3 is Batman Arkham Asylum. Number 4 is Marvel Midnight Sun. Number 5 is Marvel Spider-Man. Number 6 is Arkham Knight. Number 7 is Lego Marvel Superheroes. Number 8 is Infamous. Number 9 is Injustice 2. And number 10 is The Punisher. But now you can add DC Universe to the mix. You can add Miles Morales. Of course, there's a Batman Arkham Origins, and then there's Gotham Knights, the Telltale series, the Blackgate series. Yeah. There's some more Lego games that you can add to the more Lego superhero games uh, to the superhero into your superhero collection of games. And if you want to go old school, then you can add X-Men Legends and probably Marvel Ultimate Alliance. So yeah, plenty of superhero games out there to play, and there's more coming. Like Iron Man game from EA. There's Wonder Woman. Suicide Squad is out, but that got some negative reviews because the Batman fans wanted a Batman Arkham game, but what they failed to realize is that Suicide Squad and Batman are two different types of games, two different types of gameplay, two different types of stories, and set in the same universe. Suicide Squad map is bigger than Batman Arkham Knight, so yeah, that's why the game is getting a negative review because a lot of people didn't explain it correctly like they were supposed to. But other than that, man, you can add that game to the mix. Marvel Midnight Sun wasn't doing so good on consoles, but on PC it found a home. So yeah, of course, if you want to go superhero games, there's always this Activision superhero games that was on the PS3, PS2, 360, and the original Xbox. Yeah, so plenty of superhero games out there to play. Now, some of those games, like on the PS3, 360, PS2, original Xbox, they need some like a refresh with ray tracing, FSR, the whole nine. The whole nine. So yeah, plenty of superhero games to play, and there's more to come. You know? Especially now with ray tracing, DLSS, XCSS, FSR, the Unreal Engine 5, the frame generation, all that. So, yeah. And now, these games are getting very big and detailed, and map size and level designs. Of course, there's a superhero, a Superman game that's been needed for years. People want that type of game, so the future looks good for superhero games. But a Superman game is needed. It's because the hardware they have now, you can make the environment as detailed as you want it and more open, and yeah. But the game, superhero games are going to be good. The Wonder Woman superhero game, we'll see how that. I'm sure the environment's going to be open, but I don't know. Some people might like it, others don't, others may not. But we'll see when that game comes out. Then there's EA with Iron Man. Of course, Crystal Dynamics. They need to fix the Avengers. There's the Avengers. Crystal Dynamics need to fix that. The Avengers. The only thing that's wrong with that game, it needs to be more open and more explorable, if you get the point. So yeah, that game needs some updates. So as far as superhero games go, there's plenty of them out there to hold you. It's just that some older superhero games, like from the PS2, the original Xbox, and from the 360, they need to be brought up to the Series X and Series X and PS5 standards, with better visuals and probably some improved environments. Open up the environments more to where you can like do a lot more and explore all those areas. You know, so like what they're doing with like what Square Enix is doing with Final Fantasy Final Fantasy VII. Those superhero games that you played like on the PS2 original Xbox, even the GameCube, and then you had the 360, PS3, and then the Wii U. Those superhero games need to be brought up to today's time, so you can so they can be like the environments could be improved with better uh, light reflections, shadow effects, all that. You know, yeah. So, but other than that, man, plenty out there to play. Every one of these games, they got a user base. You know, they got a user base of like you could say cult following, like a user base like a certain amount of people that plays that game. So those games are they're never done. You know, there's always something that needs to be added. You know, so yeah. Like for instance, like I talked to you about Batman Arkham Asylum. That game needs the environments need to be open a little bit more. And some of those areas, a lot of those areas, they need to be more explorable. And you know, Batman needs that gliding and diving, and then you know, like shooting fast up in the air, all that. Yeah, the same could go for Arkham City. The same could go for Origins. You know, so those games need updates. Arkham City, you need like to fly off climb to the top of the Hugo Strange Tower, and then fly to anywhere on the map, and then land anywhere. You know, the same goes for Arkham Origins. Like get on top of the Joker's building, the plaza where he's at the very top, and then fly and then land on the gargoyle that's on that building, or fly off the top and then land like on a bridge somewhere, you know, or any one of those buildings. So there's always work, you know, that needs to be done to those games. So they're fun to play, but they need to be improved. So based on like what you see now with Final Fantasy VII remake, you know that the superhero games that you're playing, even the ones of old, they need to be brought up to today's standard. You know? Look at all those Spider-Man games that Activision Blizzard made. Where there was let's see which one. There's Shattered Dimension. There's Until the End of Time. There's Spider-Man 2. All those Spider-Man games that Activision made. Those games need to be updated and brought up to today's time. So yeah. So there's plenty of superhero games out there to play right now. But some of them they need to be improved. They need to be yeah. I mean with better visuals, frames, okay, fine. But some of those games need to be improved. You know? So yeah. Because with the hardware we have now and the power that they're pushing, and you know, the GPU that they're pushing, the RAM and the storage and all that, could make those games more better. You know, so yeah. Plenty of work to do, man. But other than that, man, what's that? Games Radar. I say Game Rant. Games Radar. You know, gave us their top 10. You know, some people would agree with their top 10. Others are going to disagree. Yeah. But other than that, man, yeah. More superhero games will be coming down the pike. But this game, Origins, yeah, it needs to be in the top 10. It's worth it, man. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.